gentlemen, my name is Scotty Yang on behalf of Hong Kong China Ice Hockey Association. We welcome you to the 2026 IIHF Ice Hockey U18 World Championships Division 3 Roubaix. It's the first day of the tournament. We had some really exciting games today. Game 1, Bulgaria versus Israel. Game 2, New Zealand and Turkey. And we are waiting for the start of the final game today. It's Uzbekistan versus Hong Kong, China. Uzbekistan freshly promoted from Division 3B last year. They were 5-5 last year. There were 5 games, 5-5 last year. With 15 points, they scored 46 goals and gave up only 8 goals in last year's tournament, winning promotion to Division 3A. Team Hong Kong China, they were in Division 3A last year. 5 games, they won 2 games, scoring 34 goals and letting 18 goals, placing 4th in the tournament. Mexico was the top team last year in Division 3A and they were promoted to Division 2B. Turkey, Israel finished 2nd and 3rd. New Zealand finished 5th and Iceland was 6th as they were relegated to Division 3B. Today's game features the home team Hong Kong China, and that definitely attracts a lot of fanfare locally, and around the rink there is also fans from Uzbekistan. So we welcome you all here to Discovery Bay here in Hong Kong, China. Discovery Bay is located on the southwestern side on an island called Lantau Island. This is where the airport is located. 2 famous theme parks, as well as this neat little community called Discovery Bay. There's a shopping center, and in it is the Discovery Bay Ice Rink, where we are today and for the next 6 days. Tomorrow's games will start at 1 p.m. local time. Hong Kong time is GMT +8. First game tomorrow, Turkey versus Israel. The second game at 4:30 versus New Zealand versus Uzbekistan. And the last game, Bulgaria versus Hong Kong China. Bulgaria, the team got relegated from Division 2B. Probably one of the favorite teams here in the tournament, and looking at the last game versus New Zealand, Turkey really looked like a very strong team. And among the 6 teams, Israel, Bulgaria, Turkey, New Zealand, we've all seen them perform at Discovery Day today. And coming up next is Uzbekistan versus Hong Kong China. And with that game done, we will have seen all 6 teams perform at the World Championships Division 3A. Again, all 6 teams are playing for the one single promotion berth available. It's up for grabs. Before the Uzbekistan and Hong Kong China game, we will have a brief opening ceremony which would be coming up very soon. And in fact, about 10 minutes ago there was this beautiful drone show which I missed outside on top of over the beach area next to the shopping center. and it was a fantastic, brilliant drone show. And immediately after the drone show ended, it started pouring rain. So I think everyone got lucky here today. And as we await guests to return to the Rink area, we will have the opening ceremony live very soon. And in Discovery Bay, this shopping center, it's a very important facility for the locals here. Discovery Bay is a very unique community where cars from the outside are not allowed in, even with locals. They're not allowed any personal vehicles, EVs or gas vehicles are not allowed in there. So Discovery Bay maintains a very, very good living environment. And for the organizers of the tournament, it posed a lot of logistical problems, but thanks to a lot of volunteers, staff at the association, and the support from the community, I think we've ironed all the issues out. So far, we have 2 successful games completed today. And again, we would like to thank the support to everyone who has contributed, volunteers, part-time workers, association staff, Rink staff, folks over at IIHF.TV. Everyone, a wholehearted thank you. As the announcer announces the lineup for both teams, I can do the same for Team Uzbekistan. I do have to apologize for my pronunciation because I am definitely not very good with this, but I'll try my best. Forward line for the top line for Uzbekistan, number 8, Salokhirin Asmov, number 9, Timur Tilyakholjev, number 11, Bogdan Karlevin. The defense pairing, top defense pairing, Diopek Husanboev, number 2, Timur Kamalov. 14 on line 2, Muhammadamin Shaksobedin. Number 17, Ilya Popov. Number 19, Vladislav Yermolov. Number 15 on D, Tigran Svasyan. Number 16, Iskandar Maruf Yonov. On line 3, number 45, 5 forwards listed. Number 18, Timur Niyamov. Number 22, Vladislav Moskovtsev. Number 45, Abdulkayyum Abdulvozikov. Number 69, Marufyon Kojiboev. Number 77, Muhammadali Bokodirov. Number 97, Captain Muhammadior Ganyev. Number 87, Asadbek Abdalyazov. Number 19, Ilma Gamzin, head coach. Dmitry Makarov. 2 goalies, number 4, Ignatiy Korotskov. Number 65, Alexander An. I'd like to get back to the Team Hong Kong China roster in a bit as the Rink crew and association staff is ready for the opening ceremony. See if I can squeeze in some names now. Team Hong Kong, number 17, Rat Team Lock, or probably known as Josie Webb. Number 21, Yu Shi Junior. Number 24, Henrik Peng. On D, number 2, Ayak Chen. Number 5, Alexander Chuk. On line 2, number 3, Gao Wei Dan. Number 8, Wang Chan Lam. Number 16, Tim Peng. On D, on line 2, Wang Qingyu. Number 7, number 12, Isaac Luka Chan. On line 3, we have number 9, Ao Hoi Young. Number 11, David Wong. Number 22, Brandon Lui. On D, number 13, Brandon Lam. And number 19, Che Chi Man. On line 4, number 6, Lo Chi Wang. Number 10, Ethan Lau. And number 18, Jang Ho Yim. Two goalies, number 1, Rexton Chui. And number 20, Moses Fong. The head coach, Mr. Michael Joseph Becquerel. Mine's referee tonight from Belgium, Tim Ganis. The names aren't giving me an easy time tonight. Linespersons from Turkayev, Volkan Pekka, and from New Zealand, Hayden Potter. Once again, my name is Scotty Yang. Welcome you with warm arms to visit this wonderful place in Hong Kong, China. As you've probably seen from the introduction, opening movie clip. Great food, great cultural attractions, and a great bunch of wonderful and warm, welcoming locals. Also like to thank you all our friends from media and the news community. Surely it's an unprecedented moment for Hong Kong, China, as we are hosting 3 consecutive World Championships here in Hong Kong. And let's welcome the 16 captains. Hong Kong, China, Bulgaria, Israel, Uzbekistan, New Zealand, I gotta make sure I have all 16 teams: Bulgaria, Israel, New Zealand, Turkayev, Hong Kong, China, and Uzbekistan. And this is the mascot coming in on the ice. And it looks like he might fall or trip. They might want to get him ice skates, but he's ironing down the red carpet like nothing. Name of our mascot, Potatoes. I have absolutely no idea, but the cute little guy, we see him around the rink. We're welcoming our guests of honors on ice in no particular order. There is Mr. Ives Omorkanov, Vice President and Victorian Chair of the 2026 IIHF U18 Men's World Championships Hong Kong China Division 3A. Mr. Xu Tianping, Liaison Office of China, the Central People's Government in the HKSAR. Ms. Wei Mei Ling, Senior Manager of Sports Development of the Leisure and Cultural Services Department of the HKSAR government. Mr. Wong Kam-ho, SBSMH, Officer of Athletes Committee Representative from the Sports Federation and Olympic Committee of Hong Kong, China. Mr. Wong Ho-ki, Honorary Deputy Secretary General from the Sports Federation and Olympic Committee of Hong Kong. Mr. Ma Ho-fai, GPS JP, former chairperson of the Travel Industry Authority, former Hong Kong Deputy to the National People's Congress of the People's Republic of China. Mr. Pak Ho Chow, and the local famous artist, and Mr. Sherman Chan, chairman of the Hong Kong China Ice Hockey Association. Mr. Chris Shum, area director of operations, Hong Kong Resort Company Limited. Helen Tang, managing director of Moore CPA Limited, and Ray Tan, CEO of Mean Strategy. And stand corrected, Mr. Jun Jianping, the Asian Office of the Central People's Government in the IIHF, head of sports section of the Department of Publicity, Cultural and Sports Affairs of the People's Republic of China.
It's over 9,000
And that's it for the opening ceremonies, a very energetic host for sure. And hopefully Mr. Potatoes, our mascot, can navigate his way back to safety without slipping up. It looks very precarious the way he walks. But a cute little guy right there. We do apologize for the delays due to the ceremonies. Ceremonies delayed slightly due to the rain outside as the guests make their way back into the Rink area after viewing the drone show. And unfortunately, we could not get the drone show on air. Apparently, we do have a live countdown for the game at 8 minutes as our ice crew race to clear the rink for the upcoming game between Uzbekistan and Hong Kong, China. A huge turnout tonight, including a lot of players and coaching staff staying behind to check out the two teams, Uzbekistan and Hong Kong. These two teams in different divisions last season. We'll see how Uzbekistan, the undefeated Division 3B team from last season, fare against Hong Kong, China. Uzbekistan did, in fact, win the last season's World Championship in flying colors. One of the highest scoring teams in the division back then. And now they look forward to take that offensive prowess into Division 3A. Now we see team officials making way to the benches on the right side. It appears to be coaching staff for Team Hong Kong, China. In the bench first, it's head coach Michael Darrell. Assistant coach Robert Kang, known as Kanger in the local community, a longtime veteran player here in Hong Kong. Referees are standing by at the rink entrance. And lights off as we prepare to welcome the teams. Once again, we welcome you live to Discovery Bay in Hong Kong, China. This is the third game of the opening day for the 2026 IIHF U18 Ice Hockey World Championships Division 3A. Let's welcome the referees and the teams. That's the entrance of the local team, Hong Kong, China. Everyone applauding this her, wearing their white uniforms or jerseys, white helmet and red gloves. A lot of proud parents around the rink tonight, watching their kids stepping onto the world stage of World Championships. And on the other hand, let's welcome Uzbekistan. And also we are welcoming the coaching staff for Uzbekistan, a team of 4. Again, this is the game between Hong Kong, China and Uzbekistan. We do apologize for the delays, and after the opening ceremonies and the player entrance, we are a minute away from puck drop.
Hey guys, we're good. Let's go get this. Perfect.
Now let's welcome the team captains for Team Hong Kong. It's number 8, Wang Chan Lam. And for Uzbekistan, number 97, Hamadior Ganiyaf. Up they go. 3 periods of 20 minutes each. Here in Discovery 8, Hong Kong, China. Team Hong Kong, China in white and Uzbekistan in blue with white trim. Starting goalie for both teams. Rosa Stung, number 20, looks to be the starting goalie for Hong Kong, China. And number 65, Alexander Un, looks to be the goalie, number 65 for Team Uzbekistan. We're getting ready for face-off. The referee for today from Belgium, Mr. Tim Tjutsiganis. I seriously, honestly apologize for my pronunciation. Tim, if you would like, you could correct me in person, let me know. Good atmosphere here tonight as we start the game. Hong Kong, China wins the face-off. Nice pass, and it's an offside icing call right off the bat. Linesman Volkan Pekka from Turkayev. Signal for icing. His partner line mate Hayden Potter from New Zealand. Face-off in the Hong Kong, China zone. Uzbekistan gets the face-off. Sandwich into the boards. No calls by the referee. Very physical play early on from Hong Kong, China. Fast-paced game as well. Teams very energetic, high level. Oh, there's a score! An early goal by Uzbekistan. And it's 1-0. Right there, a long shot top corner from the other angle. Puck goes up there. Moses Film definitely screened as he was moving towards his left, whereas the puck moved to his right. Hit along the boards, and we do have an arm up. And after all the action, we do have an Uzbekistan player down. Interference call against team. Both teams have players going into the box, I think. For Team Hong Kong, it's an elbow. For Uzbekistan, it's an interference call. So coincidental minors for both teams as we remain playing the game 5-on-5. It'll be 5-on-5 play. Yep. Face up in the Hong Kong zone. Uzbekistan wins the draw, but shoots up immediately after face-off. Slightly wide, Hong Kong, China trying to get the puck out of their own zone, unable so far. Spins around as number 12, Isaac Chan, loses the puck to Uzbekistan. 5-on-5 play for 2 minutes, until the two players and the penalty box comes out. Uzbekistan, number 13, Husan Boev, with a long shot, deflected out of bounds, face-off, still in the Hong Kong zone. 18:51 remaining in the first period, and it's been a high level, high energy period so far. A late change for Uzbekistan. The players are out now. They are the home team for this game. They are entitled to a later change. The long shot, lots of long shots from Uzbekistan this game. You haven't been able to see the Hong Kong Chinese team to create many offenses in the Uzbek zone. It's an icing call. We have face-off in Hong Kong zone to the right of goalie Moses Fung. Taking the face-off for Team Hong Kong China, number 9 now, Hoi Yun. 87, Abdul Yazov. Player taken down, and we have another penalty called. This time against Team Hong Kong China. Going into the box, number 11. David Wong, 2 minutes for a trip. And Uzbekistan has a power play. Very eventful game so far with only a minute and a half played. And we already have multiple penalties, a goal, and an injury. Uzbek with the puck along the blue line, moves it up front to the left, back to the point man. Play out of the offensive zone, so everyone has to move back into the neutral zone to clear offside. Going back for 97, Mukhamadur Ganyev to number 19, Yermolov. Up to the right side with Tilyak Dolchayev. Gets it behind the net. Very nice passing for Uzbekistan. Ganyev to the left. Back to Ganyev. On the right is number 9. Goes in for the puck. Both players chasing after the puck, and the puck was deflected out of bounds. Number 9, Timur Tilyakochayev. 17:33 remaining in the opening period. 1-0 to score. Uzbekistan showing their scoring progress as they were the top scoring team last year at the U18 World Championships Division 3B tournament. Freshly promoted. Piqued everyone's interest. Now Hong Kong China will have to avoid more penalty troubles as they have been on defense for most of the time played this period. Still 30 seconds remaining in the penalties. So number 11, David Wong, tries to clear it. Unable to get it into the neutral zone. Now they do, but number 13, Husan Boev has the puck. Hong Kong China moves back, collects the puck, sweeps it around the rink into the offensive zone. No icing because it's a penalty kill from Hong Kong China, but now penalty is done. Both teams are back to 5 apiece. Hong Kong China, number 24, Henrik Peng, rushing back to take the puck and taking a hit along the way. And it's an icing call, and icing call for team against Hong Kong China as they were not allowed to change. On the ice for Uzbekistan, number 90, Ilmar Kamzin. Taking the face-off, number 87, Azatbek Abdulyazov. Hong Kong China fires it down the ice, hits the stick, no icing for sure. Uzbekistan hits a snag and a shot from Hong Kong China. This one no goal. Another shot from afar. One of the first offensive chances for Hong Kong China. Now Hong Kong China gets it back into the neutral zone for another offensive opportunity. From the left side, dumps it in. Chasing after the puck is Wat Tin Nok, number 17. Battle along the boards for possession. Uzbekistan has it. A sideways pass. Missed pass to Hong Kong China. Hong Kong, number 24. Henrik Peng with the puck. Circles around the whole net. Very fast, high-paced game today. And puck went out of bounds into the broadcast booth right next to me. Face off in the neutral zone. Hong Kong with the draw, long pass. Almost an icing, but the puck hit an Uzbekistan player. The puck remained in the neutral zone, long shot. Great save by Moses Fung as he remains unfazed with the first goal of the game. Cheers and applause from around the rink for sure as local fans flock to this ice rink for this rare opportunity to watch their favorite team to play against teams from around the world. 5 minutes played in the first period, still a one-goal game, with Uzbekistan having most of the offensive opportunities so far this period. Number 7, Wang Qingyu. Missed pass, goalie has the puck and held it for face-off in his own zone. Moses apparently not happy about being sprayed on his mask, and the referee explaining to number 17 Ilya Popov about the etiquettes on ice. It didn't look serious, but apparently the referee doing a good job communicating with players. Here comes a stretch pass, but that's icing. Pass intended for number 6, Lo Ching Kwang. Or Kenny Lo, I presume. And it's an icing call. Play drawn all the way back to the Hong Kong zone with 14:30 remaining in the opening period. 1-0 still scored. Came in blue, Uzbekistan winning the game so far by a goal. Not a lot of offensive chances for Hong Kong China as they still struggle to find their footing this game. Players colliding into each other, and there is a penalty called against the Uzbekistan player. It's a charge. Going into the box, number 14, Muhammad Amin Shahsobidin. Power play opportunity for Hong Kong China as they win to draw number 5. Alexander Chuk on the right. Ao Hui Young gets the puck. Long shot. Hits a pad. Goalie thought about coming up to challenge and decided to play deep in net instead. Great thing he played deep in net as he made the save. Apparently inexperienced plaguing Hong Kong China as the defender in Ao Hui Young decided to shoot with a defender not clearing. A long shot, clear traffic, rebound. Uzbekistan cleared it away from the danger zone. Hong Kong China still has possession. Now goes around the net to Ao Hui Young. Checked into the boards and almost into the Uzbekistan zone. Referee looking on and no action from the referee. No arms up. Uzbekistan clears the puck with 55 seconds remaining in the power play. Good power play control for Team Hong Kong right now. Going up is number 21, Zhu Jinnuo. Circles around and looking for someone to pass the puck to. Number 17, Wat Tin Lock with the puck, showing his skills. Back to Zhu Jinnuo. Another hit into the Uzbek bench. Referee Tim looking closely. Now here is number 16 going in, and goalie made the save. And number 2, Ajax Chan on the right side. 13 more seconds in the power play. Here is Hong Kong China, fired the puck in, it's an icing call. A lot of hits going on this game. Both teams not afraid to show off their physical style. But by far, over the last 7.5 minutes, it's been more Uzbekistan than Hong Kong China in terms of quality scoring chances. Number 16 in Tim Peng. Peng gets the puck back into their own zone. Breaking out, it's number 3, Gao Wei Ren. On the right, number 16, Tim Peng with the puck. Goalie held on to the puck for a whistle. 11:55 remaining in the opening period. 1-0 for Uzbekistan. A 1-goal lead. Nothing much, nothing more, or nothing. Not too much of a lead, as Team Hong Kong China still has a lot of time to catch up. But right now they do need to find their footing. And so far, their team play has been a little disjointed a lot of times. There could also be jitters in the minds of these young men, as looking around the rink, it's almost a packed full house. Face off in the Uzbek zone. Uzbek tries to clear it. Hong Kong China with the puck. Centering pass, shoots, deflected, another save by the goalie. Multiple saves. Great play by the goalie, Alexander An. Golden opportunity for Hong Kong China to tie the game up, as 5 players bunch up in the corner to fight for the puck. Referee yelling for the puck to move as the puck finally gets knocked loose. Long shot by number 11, David Wong. Goalie made a simple, easy save, steers the puck to the side. Now it's Popov from Uzbekistan with the puck in their offensive zone. Gets it down low to number 45, Abdul Volsimov. Now Hong Kong China makes it up into the zone. Here is a golden chance. This one goalie with the blocker save. 10:40 remaining in the opening period. Pace getting higher and higher throughout the game. Here is Hong Kong China in the defense, as an Uzbek player got dragged into the Hong Kong net. Dangerous pass there, as the Uzbek player skating backwards almost stole the puck away from the Hong Kong defenders. Uzbekistan, number 90, Kamzin. Here's number 10, Ethan Lau, and plays offside. Just approached the halfway mark of the first period of the game. High pace. And with Team Hong Kong China, the size difference seems to be the size difference seems to be a factor in terms of effective play in the game so far. And when you have a team like Uzbekistan who likes to play the physical style, when 2 players collide into each other, one stands, one falls, and that's often when game possession is decided. The smaller team generally means a faster and more nimble, agile players for Hong Kong China, and let's see if they could use that as an advantage and try to penetrate the tough Uzbek defense. Here's number 17, Wet Team Lock with a backhand shot. Goalie had to say, puck not loose. Now Uzbek coming the other way, number 9, Timur Tilyakhojayev going into the shot. Nice shot from the face-off circle. Goalie made a blocker save. Hong Kong still waiting for that first goal, that elusive first goal, and now Uzbekistan have their opportunity in the offensive zone, and a sharp angle shot caught by the goalie Moses Fung with the trapper. Here's Hong Kong number 16, Tim Pang on the left side of the rink. Ran into the boards, puck not loose. Hong Kong still has puck possession in the offensive zone. Moves it to the left side, nice move. Couldn't get past the defender, number 3, Gao Wei ran with the puck. Moves it back to the point man, long shot deflected. And a rebound, saved by the goalie. Number 3, Gao Wei ran still with the puck. And now puck not loose, cleared by Uzbekistan. Not quite enough for icing. And Hong Kong China comes in for another round of attack. Team Hong Kong playing better over the last 5 minutes. But the team seems to have shaken off all that pre-game jitters and gelling more and more like a great team. A lot of these teammates have been playing in the same club or the same team for a long time, so there shouldn't be any doubt about the team chemistry of the team. Sandwich, and they got the puck loose, almost able to collect the puck near the blue line of the Uzbek zone. IX Chen, risky play there, moves it up to number 11, David Wong on the left side. Wong, centering pass, finds an Uzbek player. Uzbekistan moving in, that's Mr. Kamzeen, number 97, number 90. Hong Kong China was able to play the body to gain puck possession, and now we have an icing call against Hong Kong China with 7:06 remaining in the game. A reminder to all the Hong Kong China plays tomorrow again at 8:30 p.m. local time against Bulgaria, and Uzbekistan plays 4:30 against New Zealand. Uzbekistan crosses the blue line, avoids the hit. Hong Kong moves the puck into the neutral zone, gets it up into the forward zone, looking for a centering pass. Oh, missed it just. The pass intended for Zhang Ho Yim, the number 18. 6.5 minutes remaining, still a one-goal game. Still anybody's game. The speedy Hong Kong team fires it down the ice for change. Chasing after the puck is number 10, Ethan Lau. A couple of players tangled onto each other as the Uzbekistan team shows their physical play, side of play. But for Hong Kong China, the two forwards aren't smaller player either. Both possess great size. Here is number 9, Timur Tilyakhojayev. And it's an offside ball. 6 minutes remaining in the opening period of the long shot. Saved by Moses Fung. Drawing a sigh of relief around the rink. Here is number 17, Watin Lok. Impeded, but still able to go for the puck. Here is Hong Kong China with the chance. A lot of body checking around the rink. The referee, Tim Siuzan-Janis, making sure everything is in check. Long shot by Watin Lok, only made a save. The shot was blocked. The goalie had to make a reflex save. Play kept onside, but now Uzbekistan has the puck. Now there is a penalty against Hong Kong China, a delayed one, likely to be a knee. And it's a kneeing penalty for sure. There you go. It's a knee-on-knee collision in neutral zone, and that's a dangerous penalty, whether it's intentional or not. The rules do not really factor that intention of your play. .501 remaining, still a one-goal game. Hong Kong still very much in the game, but now they first, that's a goal by Uzbekistan. Right up the draw. Top corner shot, and it's 2-0. Right off the draw, immediately one finds it. .458 remaining in the game, 2-0 Uzbekistan. Finally a face-off, 2-0 to score. Uzbekistan leading. Here's Hong Kong on the right side, trying to cut into the crease. Intercepted by Uzbekistan. Uzbekistan with 2-on-2 on the left side, trying to cut into the crease. Could not get past the three Hong Kong defenders. Hong Kong players bunching up in their own zone. 4:33 remaining in the first period, 2-0 to score. Battling for the puck in neutral zone. Uzbekistan forces the puck up into the Hong Kong zone. Hong Kong with the puck, number 9 now, Hoi Jung. Moving the puck to number 11, David Wong. Wong on the left side, peeking in all alone by himself. Nice move to the point man, number 7, long shot, deflected, tipped in front of the net, but that one was wide. Hong Kong, number 12, Isaac Chan took 2 hits and gave one back. they do need to watch out for retaliation. Although not a lot of hits were being called. Referee Tim Giannis has been keeping a close eye on all the action. A long shot, this one wide, rebound, pass saved by Moses Fung. Ao Hoi Young with the dump for a change. 3:12 in remaining in opening period. 2-0. Number 9, Tilia Kojayev on the right side. Dumps it down deep. Here comes Hong Kong, China. Oh, and they score! And number 10, Ethan Lau with the goal. Listen to the crowd. Ethan Lau tied the game up. With a 2-on-1, nice cross-ice pass. Ethan shoots a soft one past goalie Alexander And. As Alexander And was sliding towards laterally to the other side, Ethan now puts it to the opposite direction. It's not tied, and my apologies, the score is 2-1. Hong Kong is down by just one goal. Just before the end of the period, they've cut the lead to half. Here comes Hong Kong, China again, and it's an offside goal. Linesman Hayden Potter quick to rush in to signal for the offside. Facing up for Hong Kong, wet team lock. Behind him, number 5, Alexander Chok. And on the right point, Ayak Chan, number 2. For Uzbekistan, the left wing, number 17, Ilya Popov. A smaller player, but very agile. Chasing after the puck, number 11, Bogdan Kalvin. That team lock on the left side, known for its speed. Gets it to number 21, Juji Chinua for the backhand shot. This one almost hit the net. A little too high. Number 24, Henrik Pang with the puck circling around. Trying to get the puck back. Now he does. Flips it to the other side of the rink to Ayak Chan, number 2. Switch sides. As the puck finds Alexander Chok. A minute 50 remaining. Uzbekistan flips it up. Alexander Chuk gets it. Bank pass off the boards to Henrik Pang. These players on ice for quite a while, due for a change soon. Turns around, chance for Hong Kong. Gives it back, long shot. Rebound picked up by Uzbekistan. Golden opportunity there as well. Number 9, Kilya Kotayev on the right side. Behind the net, being pinned to the boards. Back to number 9, looking for someone to pass to. Drops it back to number 8, Asimov. 97, the captain, Ganiev. Back to the point man, Asimov. Long shot deflected by Ganiev. Great shot there, and even better saved by the goalie, Moses Fung. 53 seconds remaining in the first period. A one-goal game, Hong Kong trailing by 1 goal. Here comes Uzbekistan with a one-timer at the top of the slot and swallowed by the goalie in Moses Fung. And here is a collision between two players. None of the players complained, so I guess it's all good. 41 seconds to go. The rink getting quite warm with all the people around here. Or is it just me? It has to be warmer than usual. And the warmth do affect the quality of the ice though. That's something players and coaches do have to keep in mind. It's a soft ice here in Hong Kong. Long shot by Uzbekistan, hits the back of the plexiglass. 45, Abdul-Shikov loses puck to Hong Kong. Hong Kong 2-on-2. On the right side, shoots, goalie made a pad save. Alexander An, solid so far. Play goes back into the neutral zone. Wang Qingyu ships it up to number 3, Gao Wei Ran. Long shot, another pad save by Alexander An. And that would do it for the first period. 2-1 to score. Hong Kong, China trailing Uzbekistan by just 1 goal. We'll have a short break. When we're back, we'll bring you period at number 2.
Perfect, thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to DB Rink in Hong Kong, China. We are playing the round-robin game between Hong Kong, China and Uzbekistan. We're heading into period number 2. Scores is 2-1 for Uzbekistan. They were up by 2 goals, and just before the first period ended, Hong Kong, China scored to cut the lead in half. The rink is still packed, and the second period is underway. Teams have switched sides. Now attacking from the left side of the screen, it's Hong Kong, China in the white jerseys. No goalie changes so far. Moses Fung, number 20, still in net for Hong Kong, China, and Alexander An, number 65, still in net for Uzbekistan. My name is Scott Yang, and I'll be commentating the game for you, as well as the rest of the tournament. We will be broadcasting every single game on IIHF.tv. Face-off draw. Gagne takes the puck, moves it to the right side. Here is Hong Kong, China with the puck on side play. Number 21, Zhu Jinnuo on the right flank. Looking to move the puck into the center side of the rink. Cross ice to number 5, Alexander Chuk. Uzbekistan gets it out into the neutral zone. Chasing after the puck, Ix Chan. Chan does a quick turn, trying to shake loose the trailing attacker from Uzbekistan. Now they get the puck, number 9, Tilya Kodayev moves the puck to the left side. And Uzbekistan fires the puck down deep for a change. Red team lock, number 17. Dumps it in for a chase. Going after the puck, number 16. Tim Peng for Hong Kong. Play a little chippy at the beginning of the second period. Huge open hit in the center ice. Moving in close, shoots, goalie made a pass, a rebound, and the goalie made the save. Puck is loose, another rebound, and it's still no goal by the Hong Kong team. 2 minutes played in the second period. Hong Kong by far the best chance so far this period. Uzbekistan. Bank pass. Intercepted by Hong Kong. Puts it back down deep. Battle in the corner. Number 3. Yao Wei Dan coming out with the puck. Kamalov slides the puck forward. Kamalov tries to pick up the puck. Skating just a little too fast for the puck. Missed it entirely. Aggressive forecheck by Uzbekistan. Now Hong Kong, China moving in. Watin Lok moving in. No, it's not Watin Lok, it's number 7. Number 7, Wang Qingyu. Individual effort moving into the slot for a backhander and saved by Alexander and the goalie. Another look at that scramble in front of the Uzbekistan net. Players going after each other. Loose puck. Another save by Alexander Ann right there. Very alert goalie right there. Congo China. Puck forced out of the Uzbek zone. And now we have a turnover. Finds space, moves it to the left. A miscommunication there. Number 11, David Wong on the left, moves it back to the point. Long shot, this one wide. Players jostling for position in front of the net. And now Uzbek has it. Number 90, Cam Dean to number 14, Saxo Pidin. And now Hoi Young on the right side. Open ice check there. Puck slides toward down deep. Huge shots along the boards. Referee Tim Ganis so far letting the game flow with minimal interference from the referee. Long shot, goalie made the save. Very good save. 15:42 remaining. .30 remaining. Uzbek with a chance, shoots, and they score! 3-1 Uzbekistan. Early in the second period, they score. An innocent play, but centering pass. Shooter finds space and picks his spot, beats the goalie clean. It was a well-placed shot at the corner of the net. And the score is now 3-1. Hong Kong going in deep. Behind the net, flips it up, tries to glove it down. Sharp angle shot, goalie made a save. Looks like it went off his helmet. Here comes Hong Kong, up close, goalie made a save. Rebound picked up by Uzbekistan, iced it down. And it's not going to be an icing, waved off by the linesman. Hong Kong once again down by 2 goals. Number 7, Wang Qingyu with the shot. Plays it to the other side, taking the hit along the way. Wet team lock. Gets it to the point, man, long shot. Rebound, and they score! A nice hustle play, a long shot there, rebound, nobody taking the Hong Kong player there. number 21, Chu Chi Jinduo, nobody there, and he just fires it into the empty net. And Hong Kong always finds a way, coming back into the game. And now the lead is once again cut into just one. Tim Pang moved it back to Tim Pang. Nice passes. Chi Man sandwich in between, lost the puck, and now they do get it again. Number 8, Wang Chen Nam fires it to the corner, and number 3, Gao Wei Ran took a shot from behind. No calls. Here comes number 8, Asimov, going into top of the slot. A jammed area, losing the puck, but that deflected, still inbounds. Moses Fung leaves it for his own defender. As the team regroups, it gets out of their own zone. Not a very good first pass from their own zone. But now the captain, Wang Chen Lam, gets it. Fired down the ice by Uzbekistan, and Gao Wei Ran was there to pick up the puck. 13-11 remaining in the second period as we approach the halfway mark of this game. Tim Pang brought down. Again, no calls from the referee. Very free-flowing, hard-hitting hockey game going on so far. The referee doing a great job controlling the emotions and the level of physicality of the game without letting it get out of hand. Largely because he's everywhere, even though it's that's a goal, or is it a no-goal? The referee, Tim Sirzigan, is waved off the goal immediately, signaling a non-goal. Face up in neutral zone, 12:33 remaining. Here comes Uzbekistan. Check in front of the Uzbek bench. Hong Kong zone nicks it. Intercepted by Uzbekistan, now they get it out. A race for the puck. Players bumping into each other, good play there. Chips the puck out in front into the Hong Kong zone. Hong Kong clears it, into the Uzbek bench. .12:01 remaining in the second period. Exciting game for sure. Danger in front of the Hong Kong net. Goalie Moses Fung shut the gates. Puck in the Uzbek zone as Hong Kong tries to regroup for another offensive chance. Now another race to the puck. Very good play, Hong Kong. And here comes a 2-on-2, 2-on-3 opportunity. Centering pass, nobody there. But there's somebody in the back. Oh! Puck just slides past the goal net. Just a 2-inch clearance right there. And here is a penalty against Team Hong Kong China. As there might be a penalty involving a head injury. Saw it's a roughing call. Going into the box is number 3, Gao Wei Run. Player, the Uzbek player going into bench, favoring his head. Might be hurt. Took off the helmet, immediately gets checked by the coaching staff. That's number 15, Tigran Svasyan. Continue to keep an eye on him as he has a towel over his forehead. Face off in the Hong Kong zone as they have to fend off another power play from the respective team. The first period early on, Team Hong Kong ran into penalty trouble as they took penalties after penalties. Soon actions died down a little bit. Hong Kong player grabbed the puck from midair, throws it back on ice for his own self, drawing cheers from the Uzbek fans. Uzbekistan on the right side gets it back to the captain, Ganya, to the right side, long shot. Goalie Moses Fung had a piece of it and puck deflected off his glove, out of bounds. .31 remaining. 3-2 Uzbekistan. 1 goal difference between these two teams. Here's Ganyev. Power play, still a minute left. Getting up close and they score again. Power play goal by Uzbekistan. With play initiated by the captain Ganyev. And here comes the shot. Goalie not exactly screened, but he's tilting towards the side in order to get a better angle, and that's probably what skewed his perception of the puck. And now with the goalie change, Moses Fung out, Rexton Chui in. High stick call against Team Hong Kong. Nobody hurt there, but it's a high stick call. And play goes back to the Hong Kong zone as we approach the midway mark of the game. Lots of Uzbekistan fans around here. Most of them to the left of me and the screen. Hong Kong A long pass, tries to stretch pass and pop off. Tested Rexton Choi. Rexton Choi shows his ability early on in the game, or his game rather. Hong Kong needs to stay out of the box this game. As the Uzbeks clearly shows they are able to score when given the opportunity. Here's the chip. Hong Kong gets the puck, captain. Wang Chen Lam gets the puck, flips it towards the net. Uzbek clears it. And it's going to be an icing call, or was it not? Uzbekistan beats the icing call. And now they're in the offensive zone. Hong Kong coming back the other way. Not a lot of support from its teammates. Mostly individual efforts so far. As the Hong Kong team players have a hard time jostling for position in the offensive zone. Controlling possession. 21, Zhu Jinhua. Going out across the blue line with a shot. This one wide. Uzbek with the rebound. And we have a penalty. It's a slash against Uzbekistan. Now it means Hong Kong will go into power play for the next 2 minutes. Go into the box number 16, Iskandar Maruf-Yonov. Great chance for Hong Kong to cut the lead again. That's been the theme so far this game. Down by 2 goals, cut the lead in half. Down by a goal again. Teams keep changing goals. Uzbekistan, nice win at the face-off and immediately throws it down the ice. Killing off 15 seconds off the penalty clock. Minute 45 remaining in the power play. Here comes Hong Kong, number 2, Ajax Chan. To number 24, Henrik Pang. Pang with the puck. Tries to move it, and so far they have been unable to get it into the offensive zone, and now they do. And now they don't. Uzbekistan playing a very aggressive form of defense. As they were able to clear the puck into the Hong Kong zone. Just like that, a minute 10 remaining in the power play. No shots fired from Hong Kong. 4-2 still the score. Hong Kong down by 2 goals. Here is a pass to the captain, Wang Chin Lam. Wang back to Chan on the back. Onto the side of the boards. Hong Kong players trying very hard to get into great position around the net. But the defenders of the Uzbekistan team, they are very alert about who's around them instead of staring the puck all the time. So that's pretty good play, team play, defensive play there. Here's number 11, Wong. David Wong, and a whistle by the referee as the goalie hangs on to the puck for a face-off in the Uzbekistan zone. 12 more seconds to go in the power play. Only 1 shot so far. Not the best power play we've seen today. But a power play is more than just scoring goals when your team can control play for extended period of time. Things that come along with it is the motivation, the confidence level, and the momentum of the game. But you do have to keep puck possession and be able to move the puck into the offensive zone, which Hong Kong is having trouble doing for the last 10 minutes or so. A lot of long passes, and now the puck gets stolen. David Long to the right. Back to Alexander Turk. Fires it down deep to Henrik Pang. Good shoot, good shot. Blocker saved by the goalie. And rebound cleared by Uzbekistan. Not a good chip there. Uzbek sends it down deep for a change. Still down by 2 goals. Wang Chen Lam. Cross ice pass back to Alexander Turk. Getting the puck to a congested area, almost picked off by Uzbekistan. Hong Kong forwards getting into position. And still no shots on goal. Alexander Church still on ice for a prolonged shift, not being able to change. And now here's Wet Team Luck going in all alone. Passes to Chu Chi Jinwo at the last second, missing the intended target. 4:17 to go. Wat. And now Chu Chi Jinwo sends it down the ice. Karmelov. Players going after each other in front of the Hong Kong bench. Some pushing and shoving. Referee Tim Shirjigan is letting play flow smoothly most of the time by far. Less than 4 minutes to go now. Here's a chance for Uzbekistan. They beat icing, and now it's a 3-on-2. Sharp angle shot, rebound through traffic. The goalie had a piece of it, but ended up behind the net. 4 players taken for the puck. Hong Kong with possession. Immediately attracts attention from the Uzbek forecheckers. 3:20 to go. Still fighting for the puck in the corner. Decides not to pass. Now they do. Cross ice. Very high risk passes. A lot of high risk passes attempted by Hong Kong. High risk, high return, they say. Here is Hong Kong, sharp angle shot. Goalie made the save. Rebound picked up by Uzbekistan. Nice puck control, sends it in towards the goal area. Uzbekistan gets it out of their own zone, but quickly taken by Hong Kong. Here is a shot deflected out of bounds. Puck battle on the corner. Here's another shot. Deflected shot by number 10, Ethan Lau. Lau gets it to the point man, and we have a delayed penalty, this time against Uzbekistan. Not a lot of shots by Hong Kong. We have more in the last 5 minutes or so, but not very high quality, not a lot of high quality chances. So Hong Kong will need to work a little more in the offensive zone to get the puck closer to the goal net for the shot. And now we have a great opportunity, Hong Kong. 2:20 remaining in the period, and it's now a 2-minute power play for Hong Kong. Yes, number 15, Tigran Svazian is in the box for a minor penalty. Ao Hoi Yong, hey, the shot blocked by the Uzbek player. Cross-ice pass to number 5, Alexander Churk. Not a good play as Uzbekistan was able to force the play out of their own zone. 1 minute 28 seconds remaining in the power play, 1:45 in the period. Hong Kong regrouping at their own zone, coming off all alone. Number 9, Ao Hui Young sends it to the right side. Now centering pass to Tim Pang. Uzbekistan was able to clear it into the neutral zone. 1 minute and 5 seconds remaining in the power play. Seeking protection of his own net. Another high danger pass, this time picked up by Uzbekistan. Immediately shoots it. Deflected off the goalie, out of bounds, and face up in the Hong Kong zone. Puck entry has been a problem for Hong Kong throughout the game. But they do have 50 seconds remaining in the power play. Here comes another stretch pass, but this time it misses everyone. Goalie steers it to the side. Uzbekistan tries to clear it around the rink. Chan with a shot, Uzbekistan with the clearance. 51 seconds remaining in the period, just 30 remaining in the power play. Rexon Choi takes the puck, gets it to Chan. And that's an offside call by the by the linesman. And play goes way back, all the way back into the Hong Kong zone, as they take play back to where the pass originated. 18 seconds on the penalty clock, 38 in the period. As the coaches take out their whiteboards to scribble for more instructions in preparation for the intermission. Here comes Hong Kong with another stretch pass. Not a lot of accuracy here. And now Uzbekistan coming in with speed. Still down a man, and now they're back to 5-5, but 19 more seconds in the period. Uzbekistan with the puck behind the net. Hong Kong able to clear it. Here comes Hong Kong. It's an offside call. The offside call drawing boos from around. We will see if we can get it from this angle here. No, we can't. It's a close one indeed. And 7 seconds remaining in the period. Hong Kong boys has a lot of jump early in the period, but towards the last 10 minutes, the energy levels dropped a little with a long shot. And that would do it for the second period. 4-2 to score. Uzbekistan with a 2-goal lead over Hong Kong, China. We'll take a short break. When we're back, the third period.
Please welcome game officials and Team Hong Kong, China and Team Uzbekistan for their period. Team Hong Kong.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Scott Yang on behalf of the Hong Kong China Ice Hockey Association and IIHF TV. We welcome you to the third game of tonight's game. Tonight is the first day of the IIHF Ice Hockey U18 World Championship Division 3 Group A. Every single game in this tournament is a round robin as teams play for the one and only promotion berth for a chance to play in Division 2B next season. Tonight's game between Hong Kong, China and Uzbekistan. Uzbekistan, the team that gained promotion from Division 3B last season. Now looking to set their footsteps in Division 3A. And the third and final period is coming up. Hong Kong in the white jerseys and Uzbekistan in blue jerseys. 4-2 to score. The team in blue leading by 2 goals. Right out of bat, Hong Kong got up close in front of the goalie's crease for an opportunity. One of the things Hong Kong needs to improve on is their presence in front of the net. Every time they send someone towards net, they've been bullied out of the slot or right in front of the danger area. And whenever they get the puck, there's nobody to pass to, there's no deflections, no rebounds. And that's one of the difficulties Hong Kong has been experiencing in the first 2 periods. And again, 24 Henrik Peng complaining to the linesman, who's the wrong person to complain to, by the way, about the stick being knocked away as he was camping in front of the goalie. Just another way the Uzbekistan needs to clear the slot area in front of the goal. Hong Kong, China with the face-off win. Long shot blocked by Uzbekistan. 3 white shirts surrounding the Uzbek player. Hong Kong going the other way. 2-on-2 opportunity. Deeks his way all through the traffic and backhand shot over the net. Hong Kong maintains possession in the offensive zone. Now they don't. Uzbekistan chips it out of their own zone into the neutral zone. A minute past the final period of the game. 45, Abdul Vosivkov with the puck, moves it onto the left side, crosses the goal line of the Hong Kong zone. No icing. Here is number 19, Jay Ji-nan, moving in, losing the puck along the way. Brandon Lam sends it forward to 24th Henrik Peng. And again, the puck gets sent back. Here is Wat Tin Lok Jovi with a quick release. Goalie grab the shot with the trapper. And no rebounds allowed. Face-off win in Hong Kong. Having good success with the face-off in the third period so far. Long shot, goalie made the save, rebound, and the goal's not in the net. Here comes Uzbekistan. Great speed coming back to defend Hong Kong. Four out of the 5 players immediately goes back for the defense. Henrik Peng. Here's number 9, Timur Tilia Holdayev. A long pass sends puck into the Uzbek zone, but quickly Uzbekistan's able to get it back out into the neutral zone. 2 goals in hand. Uzbekistan tries to get it to number 8, Asimov, but he missed as he was trying to get back into the bench for a change. Alexander Chok gets it into the zone, and again, the puck ended up in Uzbek hands. So a lot of zone entries for Hong Kong, but once the puck is in the offensive zone, there is little action going on. It's usually the Uzbekistan players getting the puck and sending it back the other way. Kalamov with a long shot, gloved down by the goalie Rexton Toy. And 2 players collided into each other. Hong Kong's Alexander Chirk down on the ice. No calls by the referees, and Alexander Chirk favoring his right leg. The final period of the game, quick shot. The Uzbekistanis have scored a goal with a play like that, right off the draw, quick shot, beating the goalie by surprise. Wanting to do it again, but this time blocked by the Hong Kong defenders. 16-14 remaining. A long shot, stick saved by the goalie, deflected out of bounds for a face-off in the Hong Kong zone. Uzbekistan seemingly happy just to send the puck out into the offensive zone without creating much offense. As they have 2 goals in hand, there isn't really a lot of urgency for the team to make risky plays. Right in front of the net is the deflection. Hong Kong failed to protect the goalie in front of the net. And it's a common play from the Uzbekistanis. With their size and strength, they're able to place 1 or even 2 of their forwards right in front of the goalie. Deflections, tips, rebounds, and generally a distraction to the goalie. Here's Jovi Wat Tin Lok on the left side with his speed. Not fast enough to get past all the defenders. And And Hong Kong sends it back in again. But picking up the puck again, it's the Uzbekistani's number 13, Kusan Boev. Bank pass, connects with number 9, Tilya Kojayev. Nice shot, goalie made a great save. Here is another diving save by the goalie. Rexton Choi lost his stick. Playing without a stick now. Very good moves. Great shot. Goalie again without the stick. Still playing his angles very nicely. Crashing into the net, it's Uzbekistan. Centering pass from behind the net. Now Hong Kong iced the puck for icing. I do not understand the decision, but it was probably out of urgency, or perhaps to get time to get the goalie stick back to the goalie. And the goalie, Rexton Choi, took the time to adjust his helmet. Referees and linesmen always allow, well, almost always give it to the goalies. Here's a shot, goalie made the save. Lots of awesome plays by Rexton Choi, and we haven't had the chance to play them. This is one of the better ones from before, not the previous one. Look at that. And slice other way, diving save again, losing a stick in the process. It's the Rexton Choi show, but teammates need to step it up because they need to score 2 more goals just to tie the game. Lo Ching Kwang corrals the puck to send it down deep. The pass did not connect. Hong Kong running into one of the problems they've been having since the start of the game. Is the pass is not connecting. It might be due to the ice, as this rink isn't one of the usual rinks they play in. It could be because of the nervousness of playing in front of their own parents here in with home court advantage. Or it could be just bad luck in general, and sometimes you do need luck to go your way in a game of ice hockey. Simple play by Uzbekistan. Chips it up into the offensive zone for a chase and hopes the physicality wins you the race. And Hong Kong chips it, flips the puck into the offensive zone, but hitting the ceiling fixtures, the lighting fixtures, for a face-off in the neutral zone. Uzbekistan, recently promoted from Division 3B, but their play in Division 3B was so dominating. It's showing here right now that they are worthy of a spot in Division 3A or perhaps even higher. Hong Kong with the puck from behind their own net. Number 9, Tilya Kojayev. Easily one of the better players for the Uzbek team. Tim Peng to David Wong. And this is about the time players get fatigued due to the warm and humid weather here in Hong Kong. as we are located in subtropical area. Here comes Hong Kong, a 2-on-2 opportunity. Far shot hits a body, perhaps shot a little too early. But I understand the urgency of wanting to score and get the scores a little closer. Here is Joby Wetting Luck on the left side. A nice cross ice pass. A attempt right in front of the goalie, barely missed. Here's number 7, Wang Qingyu. Hong Kong, not a lot of fire shown. Some of the players might be fatigued by this time. And it doesn't help when the momentum is not on your side as the team is down by 2 goals. But at least if they're staying out of the penalty box so far in the third period, which has been a problem for the first and second period of the game. There is the shot. The glove down by Alexander An, number 65, the goalie. Still very sharp at this stage of the game as we approach the halfway mark of the third period. Hong Kong still down by 2 goals. A lot of nail biters around the rink as parents watch the game, eager for the kids to do well in the tournament. Perhaps kids is not the right term. These young men, under 18. Hong Kong breaking out. Tries a cross ice pass in the neutral zone, and it's an offside play. Not much going on for Hong Kong in terms of creativity and creating offensive chances. And they're still trying to find that chink in the armor against this huge Uzbekistan team. Hard hitting as well as the Uzbekistanis sent another Hong Kong player into their own bench. Circling around the Hong Kong net. Uzbekistan gives it back to the captain, Ganyev, number 98, 97 rather. Alexander Chuk sends it the other way, back to Alexander Chuk, and now we have a whistle. Penalty against Team Hong Kong, China. Going into the box, number 16. 2 minutes for board. Tim Heng in the box for 2 minutes. So with 9:38 remaining, that's 2 minutes of attacking time taken away from Hong Kong. But attack they do. Here is Wetting Luck. Wetting Luck shoots, goalie made the save. Snot breaking through the goalie. On, not a lot of action in the third period, but when he needs to, he stays sharp. Not a very good, well-positioned shot as it hits the crouch area of the goalie. And now the referee having a little chat with the goalie, Alexander An. Wetting Luck with the face-off win. Slaps it into the corner. Nice move by Uzbekistan. Gets past the blue line. Marginal offside, non-call. Here is Uzbekistan with a shot, hit a leg. but corralled by Uzbekistan's winger. Back to Ganiev. To Tilya Koljayev. On the right, Ganiev. Great power play control, long shot by Ganiev. And two players exchanging words in front of the goalie, Moses Fung. Don't drop your gloves. Fighting is a major penalty here on IIHF rules. Face-off in the Hong Kong zone with 8:53 remaining. Still a minute and 15 remaining in power play. Here comes Kusan Boev to Tilya Hojayev, and another shot saved by the goalie. Here comes Tilya Hojayev, and a rebound and a goal. Power play goal, as Uzbekistan has shown over and over again. If they get the power play advantage, they'll take it and do great things about it. Here comes the play. Cross ice feed, nobody there. One shot and another shot. Goalie tried his best. Look how screened he was, and how the Uzbekistan team has two blue shirts standing right in front of the goalie. Hong Kong had no way to push him out of danger, and that is why we had the goal. 5-2 to score. Uzbekistan with a 3-goal lead. Popov. Shot deflected into midair, still in play. Hong Kong moves it. A couple of short passes. Now they're in the offensive zone, but as soon as they're in the offensive zone, they get checked, and now Popov's down. And now the referee takes a look and calls stoppage to the play. Popov down good. He's not moving at all, which is not a good sign. It's normally with ice hockey, players usually try very hard to get up on their own. Players gone. We have the stretcher coming in. And here's what happened during that play. I think this is not the play. We'll try that again. Reverse. Here you go. With the Hong Kong player coming in, Popov goes in for a check, and both players collided. And it appears pop-up might have been on a spat, might have received a hit into the head and neck area. Now he's off on a stretcher. That is never a good thing. Take a look at as play resumes, 7:57 remaining in the game, 3-goal game, Uzbekistan with the lead. Hong Kong trying everything to get the goal. Now we see Hong Kong with a player right in front of the net. And Uzbekistan players leaving him alone. Long shot there. Henrik Pang sends it up to Wet Tin Lop. Henrik Pang again. Checked in the neutral zone. Wet Tin Lop with the puck again. Tries to move it into the zone on the right side. This time spins around. Finds his teammate. Long shot in front of that rebound. Saved by the goalie. And we're seeing Hong Kong getting bodies in front of the opposing net a lot more over the last 10 minutes or so. It's a clear effort, and perhaps with 3 goals in hand, the Uzbekistanis are less inclined to take him out of the danger zone. That's just my guess. Looking at how hard they hit, it's very hard to sit right in front of the net, a body there, nobody's looking after the Hong Kong forward. That would have been a great chance if the shot made it clear. 6:50 remaining in the game. Hong Kong needs 3 goals. Hong Kong able to keep puck in the zone. And that's a penalty that drew a lot of boos. It's a hooking call. We do have a player down. The hooking probably came a little earlier than that. And as a result, IX Chan in the box for another 2 minutes. Penalty problems for Hong Kong throughout the games. And Uzbekistan very good with their power play. Tape passes, very nice pass across the ice, and that's what Hong Kong's missing. The poise of Uzbekistan. They do not look like a team who got freshly promoted from a lower division. Here's a nice shot, quick shot. Goldie might have had a piece of it. Another long shot. Players jostling for position right in front of the net. Now players tangle together. Uzbekistan. Power play, still 55 seconds to go. Look how good they are with the power play. Puck possessions entirely in the Hong Kong zone throughout the power play. And each time they shoot, they collect their own rebound. That's how they control the power play. Another long shot, not the best decision. On the right, that's number 2, Karmelov. In front of the net, it's Uzbek players. Rebound opportunity. Nobody looking after number 2, Karmelov. And Dutano Karmelov listed as a defender, and he's stationed right in front of the goalie. That's beyond pinching in. Now Hong Kong with the chance going in, a 2-on-2 opportunity on the left side. Shoots and goalie gloved it down and waved it around for the save. Very good goalie in Alexander and very stable. Always there whenever needed. So far giving up just 2 goals. Another long shot. Deflected into the corners. Players bumping into each other. Brandon Lamb on the left sends it in. Maruzhonov takes the puck, and we have Uzbekistani bench calling for a penalty, but the referee did not. Long shot by Hong Kong. Said Chi-Man, Uzbekistan with shot. 6 save by Rexton Choi. 3.5 minutes remaining. Hong Kong still needs 3 goals. Now players not patient enough, going after each other. But luckily for both of them, they decided not to pursue the fight. 3:13 to go. Still a 3-goal game. Try to go all the way in on his own skills, and things don't work at this level. Tim Pang from behind the net, sharp angle shot, another rebound attempt, both saved by Alexander And. Now we have a whistle. 2:36 to go. 5-2 to score. And as the clock ticks down, any hopes of Hong Kong tying or winning the game is slowly dwindling down. Face-off win, Whackton Lock with a close shot, and at a rebound. Goalie made both saves. Under 2.5 minutes to go. Here is Whackton Lock racing for the puck against number 11, Bogdan Kalabin. Uzbekistan with the puck, moving in close. Blue skirts around on both sides of the goalie. Takes the puck with the body onto the right side, 2 minutes remaining. Ap Duvoshitskov, number 45. Maruz Yonov dumps it back in. Now they find an exit. A little elbow there, not called by the referee. Here comes Hong Kong. A short pass on the left flanks, but you could see the passing lanes and the rushing lanes are all blocked by Uzbekistan. A minute 16 remaining in the game. Hong Kong unable to solve the Uzbekistani team. Here comes number 8, Wang Chen Lam, the captain. But Uzbekistan goes the other way. Sends it behind the net. Stops and spins around. 45 seconds remaining in the game. Hong Kong backhands it to Tim Peng. Shoots, deflected, still in play. 30 more seconds to go. Cross-ice pass to number 16, Tim Peng. Back to Xie Chi-men, and now with a breakaway chance for Asimov, and he scores. Asimov adds to the goals for Uzbekistan on a breakaway play. He's just all alone up front. Simple move, shoots the puck past Rexton Choi. And look how far Rexton challenges, but that's not enough as he got beaten by the quick hands of Asimov. Six to 2. Another long shot, saved by the goalie. 3 more seconds and that should do it. That's the end of the game. Uzbekistan beat Hong Kong, China by a score of 6 to 2. It's back to the drawing boards for the Hong Kong coaches. They'll look at the game and they'll come back again tomorrow. And a quick look at tomorrow's schedules. Uzbekistan plays the second game at 4:30 local time here in Hong Kong. We run GMT +8. Greenwich Mean Time for some of you. And 4:30 p.m. local time, Uzbekistan plays New Zealand, and Hong Kong, China plays Bulgaria at 8:30 p.m. It's another tough game for Hong Kong to play, as Bulgaria, a team who got relegated from a higher division. Those games are never going to be easy. As we've also seen how good Bulgaria could be earlier today. And on Wednesday, March the 4th, it's going to be a day off for everyone. And we'll be back on March the 5th, Thursday, where Bulgaria plays New Zealand, Hong Kong plays Israel, and Turkey plays Uzbekistan. That would make for an interesting game. And that's the schedule for the next couple of days. We do have games on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Fridays, and Sundays. Final score for the game is 6 to 2 for Uzbekistan. We're announcing the best players of the game for each team. The best player for Hong Kong, China, the alternate captain number 2, Aix Onpok Chen.
For Team Uzbekistan, number 8, Azamov.
Asima from Uzbekistan gets the best player of the game for his team. Congratulations to Team Uzbekistan. We thank you, all of you, for staying with us today, and we look forward to more ice hockey action tomorrow at the 2026 IIHF Ice Hockey U18 World Championships Division 3 Group A. My name is Scott Yang on behalf of the Hong Kong China Ice Hockey Association and IIHF.TV. We thank you and good night.